This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Northwestern Wildcats. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Northwestern's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that...
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Northwestern, 7-0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's caught. It's Jackson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And there's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking right, this one caught.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And they will trot out the... team here. The attempt from 47 yards.
Focus.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the receivers got it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Run it up the middle, but stuff won no game. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're going to run it. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Jones.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's reeled in. It's Jones. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jones.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. A marathon drive developing here. Play number 12 for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. 3rd and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
What a play here by the defense. You're talking about a 3rd down play, down in the red zone, a chance for a big play. The receiver looks open, but that big hit knocks the ball loose, and now we got a 4th down coming up.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Ready?
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense in hurry-up mode. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made just enough for first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short. But they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his target. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy in the time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Will not be brought down. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Tight end goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Over the middle, it's Storm. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short. Takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. Plenty space at the 20. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Pitch to the back. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
putting up a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. They continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Gets home.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Wide open, he makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
He escapes the pocket. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Receiver makes the catch. He is not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. What a play. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking for a late, deep shot. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown.
Man, I love... I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Excellent field position here for the offense. The defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Grinding away with their running game. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Northwestern.
some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Northwestern, 35, 47.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up third down.
On the double.
Crucial third down play coming up.
Green 25.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Complete via the screen.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect to that big play. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Defense is coming after him. Hot over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.